Hello again. So let's make life difficult for myself. But saying that, when I'm in 40 trades, God, that's all of them could have been like hindsight. Yeah, this one, this one, this one, this one. Um, but let me show you the chart. Um, so I showed you this morning, and this is what I've noticed actually is when this line touches and then comes back in, then touches again. So there was a fake out here, lots of wicks, and then touched up here. Let me rewind. So, trade I took this morning was this one, which I thought was perfect, really. It was, to be fair, but I didn't take it all the way to target. I only took $300, so that brought me back up to 52,100, and then it created this wick up here, and this you can see this resistant line went all the way from this 3 o'clock and it went pretty much to red, and there was one key dots up here as well, so I should have looked at that really. um so yeah, like I said, red line wicked in, well, found resistance here pretty much, but there was a wick into it, not perfectly but through, fake out, came up, and then wicked into it exactly, and then that's when the short trend happened. So that was short, obviously didn't take that one. Was in this one and then didn't take any others. Did take these, didn't, lost on them. And then I did take this one, which was $60, which was actually a good trade, but it was a fake out move, really. Took lots of others. Let me show you the account. So I was hugely down. Let's see, 25th. You can see, just ridiculous, really. 25th, all these trades here. Starting from this point. So $300 loss, loss, loss. I think that was the oh no, this $60 was the one I took. Loss, 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 small wins, loss, 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 loss. I was pretty much 1,000 down for today from all the losses, taking all these trades here as well. And then only when it starts to go a bit green, what was it, 450? Took a 450 trade somewhere. Yeah, 420. So that was here. So I took this one, and that was perfect really, because I think I got in around here, but then I took it to break even. So I obviously got wicked out, but my stop was underneath this wick, which is perfect really, because the arrow came straight to this edge of this blue box, and then spiked back up. But what I was saying earlier is obviously the needs to tap into this green line, which it did. Let's say here, tapped into it with a wick, and then obviously came back down. And then, like I was taken out here, I think I took so many. Took this trade and then rode it up to 450, I think. And then I knew it was going up. Knew it just because it did this wick here, and then if it retraced down to this green line, it was going back up. And I was perfectly in this trade. What is it? 350. Let's find it. That might be the 420 trade actually. This one. Yeah, 351. I was in it, timed it perfectly, got in exactly here, and then just got out here. I think even before, which is ridiculous, just making life hard for myself, really. But like I said, I was 1,000 down. Took most these trades here and have brought it back up to 163. So not great, obviously, even if I just rode this trend up and took it all the way to these dots. That would have been huge, really, in terms of take profit. I would have been over 52, really. And then I took some other trades here. Um, this one I had to take the short because it came down, but then that was just lots of shorts, really. I should just held the trend, but then it rocketed up. So I was glad I wasn't in the trade really. But these dots here were created, and I should just stayed in this trade really. Actually, no, I took these two candles, came out, so that was lucky. And then knew it was going back up, but I didn't take any of this really. Took this one from here, and my entry was late because I got it on the second dot. So I did get in on this candle, but stupidly just took $60, but that would have been great because it was going to go back up to the blue anyway at that point. So it was kind of free reign running from that point. So yeah, just making life difficult for myself really. With 40 trades, ridiculous, but I was over 40. Sorry, I was 1,200 down. There's 1,000 today, and then obviously the 53 from yesterday. So not great, not good performance really. Just happy I've managed to bring it back. Not above 52 yet. Still 1,700, so just making life hard for myself. At least my trade win is going up from 25% to 30%. Um, yeah, so too many. Obviously, just taking every trade throughout today. Um, this was a solid trade because it wicked above these dots, so I just need to take it within the dots. And this arrow was a bit suspect, really, because usually creates it as it closes above. So I knew at that point it was touched a box, it was going up, but kept moving my stop, so I got taken out a break even, although it was perfect. Could have rode all this way up from this bit here. Needs to just stop looking at the trade. I think once it's in, I know it's a good trade. Just go in really, but this was perfect really. Stupid really because I was looking at it, took it purely because I was 1,000 down. I took the 420 just to recover. If I What I usually do, and this is what I need to stop, is I get into losses and then just take little wins to kind of recoup and recover. But yeah, you can see, look, the trade and the trend was perfect. Even bounced off this green box here. Okay, so tomorrow, let's bring it back up. Want this certificate, so I need to do this. Right, I'll continue to record and stream as and when I go live. Thanks for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Obviously, I know lots of thumbs down for this video purely because of 41 trades. That's stupid, really. But yeah, lucky really in terms of bringing this back up. But even if I just rode the trend, easy, really. I would have been way better off. But great in hindsight. Uh, Even what I wanted to show you is obviously these green lines here. This one isn't perfect, but when it does come outside and then cut back in, so yeah, obviously this was an outside, cuts back in, going up, really. So that's what I need to watch. Um, is this line in an uptrend when it crosses the purple line? So yeah, again, not perfect. Come back in, but that would have given me the alert to have a look. This one would have been way too late anyway, but um, even this one, but yeah, it's inside. When it creates this little hump or little triangles, and that's key, something to look out for as well. I think in the morning, did it do it? The CL, ES, sorry, CL. So yeah, it came out and then came back in, so that was created all these squiggles here. But yeah, that's just something I need to look out for. It's not an exact science because you can obviously say these, and that's what threw me off is all these other triangles here. But that was probably an indication that there was going to be a buy. But yeah, like I could talk all day about different things in hindsight, but not performing really. So yeah, back at least 163 from 1,000 down. Not great, but I'll see you tomorrow. I'll continue to take trades and I'll stream it if I'm can go live when I'm taking the trade, then I will. If not, then I'll just do a record after this with the analysis.